What is Christian theology? The word theology is an anglicized form of two Greek words, which are theos, meaning God, and logos, meaning discourse or science. From its etymology, theology means discourse about God. Theology is a study of God and all that concerns Him. The word theology is not unique just to Christianity and the Bible. It was a common term used in pagan religious context centuries before the formation of the New Testament. This means when we are talking about theology in Christian sense, we need to qualify it. Therefore, in this lesson, we are going to use the term Christian theology. But what is Christian theology? Before I propose a working definition that we are going to use in this lesson, let's see how Christian scholars have defined theology or Christian theology. And our first source or reference will be MacArthur and Mayhew in their book, Biblical Doctrine, a systematic summary of biblical truth, page 34. This is how MacArthur and Mayhew defined Christian theology. Christian theology is a study of the divine revelation in the Bible. It has God as its perpetual centerpiece, God's word as its source, and godliness as its aim. So according to MacArthur and Mayhew, Christian theology is a study of revelations in the Bible, or the doctrines of the Bible. And the centerpiece of theology is God. And the source of theology is God's word, or the Bible. And what's the telos, or the purpose of any theological study? The purpose, according to MacArthur and Mayhew, should be godliness. Then we turn to another Christian writer by name Milland Erickson in his book, Christian Theology, page 8. This is how Erickson also defines theology. Theology is a discipline that strives to give a coherent statement of the doctrines of the Christian faith based primarily on the scriptures, placed in the context of culture in general, worded in a contemporary idiom, and related to issues of life. So according to Erickson, Christian theology or theology strives to give a coherent statement of the doctrines of the Christian faith. So it's about a study of the doctrines of the Bible. Then this is based basically or primarily on the scriptures, on the Bible. Then this should be placed in context of culture in general. Then also it should be related to issues of life. So our theology should not be dry. Our theology should be related to issues of what? Life. So in all this definition, we see one thing, that is, Christian theology entails examining and understanding the teachings God has revealed in His Word, the Bible, for Christian faith and practice. According to MacArthur, theology should have godliness as its aim. MacArthur and Mayhew. Then, according to Erickson, theology should be related to issues of life. So we are not just studying doctrine or theology for its sake, but we are studying theology to affect our life. Now, this is the definition I propose for Christian theology. Christian theology is a study of divine doctrines revealed in the Bible for Christian faith and practice. Christian theology is a study of divine doctrines revealed in the Bible for Christian faith and practice. So that's the definition that we are going to use in this lesson. Now, what's the application? What can we learn from this definition of theology? The telos of Christian theological inquiry is right beliefs, which should result in right living. Our theology should give us right beliefs. What we believe about God should be right, and these right beliefs should end in right living. If your theology does not lead you to a transformed life, to a changed life, then that theology is not theology. That theology is not Christian theology. A Christian theological study or inquiry should lead the student from beliefs into practice and not just filling your head with doctrines. I conclude this session with this verse from 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed to yourself and to the doctrine, continuing in them, for in doing this you will save both yourself and those who hear you. So Paul says we are to give heed to the doctrine, that is theology, and we must continue in this doctrine of theology. I love theology. Do you also love theology? God bless you.